Good afternoon, Penguin Nation. Here we are, starting off the school year 2018 with our first segment of Meet the Coaches. We changed it up a little bit this fall, and we're actually doing an interview today with our new Director of Athletics, Jen Viana. And she's going to actually give us a little bit about her background and what brought her to Cushing, but also a little recap of what's going on with our fall program. So, welcome to campus, Coach.
Thanks so much. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. So, you've been here a little over 2 months, really, since you moved onto campus and kind of gotten acclimated. So tell us a little bit about your background and
Sure.
whatnot.
So I grew up in Connecticut and went to high school at Hamden High. There I played 3 sports. I played basketball, soccer, and softball. And then I decided that I wanted to continue on with my softball career. And I went to college at Bentley, which is now Bentley University, and I played softball there for 4 years. Upon graduation, I knew that I still wanted to remain in the sports world, certainly didn't want to give up softball, so I really wanted to get into coaching. And the first opportunity that I sought was at Lesley University, which is in Cambridge, Mass. Applied for the job, and I was there for 19 years, just left there this past spring. I was the softball coach for 17 years and worked in administration for the last half of that, and really enjoyed my career there.
Awesome. What brought you to this opportunity at Cushing?
Sure.
What intrigued you when you were at Lesley for as long as you were and running the programs there? What intrigued you about an opportunity like this at Cushing?
Sure. Cushing has exactly what you said, a lot of opportunities. I was looking to get into the high school athletics world. Certainly found that a boarding school would be much more of an easier transition for me from being at a college, which of course is residential, and coming into a high school that is also boarding. I really wanted to be involved with student development early on, and I'm really getting that opportunity here, which is great. I really feel like, when I was going through this process, it was really important for me to know that the school was supportive of athletics. And from the top down, from the new headmaster, Dr. Burton, all the way down to the staff and faculty and all the way down to the students. I think they're very proud to be here. They're very proud of their athletics program, and of course carrying on their great tradition that they've had here with success.
Well, you're filling some big shoes. Over 40 years worth of athletic administration here with two different people as our athletic directors. Wayne Sanborn for a long time, and then just recently Bill Troy being the athletic director for as long as he was. So it's been the same two people here for the last 40 plus years, and you're coming into some great tradition. And being an alum myself, we do have strong tradition, and we are very proud of our programs. What's most exciting for you? I mean, you kind of said a little bit of that, but what's most exciting for you, maybe with initiatives or
Sure.
you can bring to us?
Sure. Well, just touching upon what you just said, there is a lot of tradition here, and I am filling some big shoes here, and I'm certainly very honored to be here. I've been here for a few months now. I feel very welcomed here. I love it here, and I'm excited to see what we can do over the next few years and really continue to elevate this program. Some new initiatives that we have are 2 things in particular. One is I've started an athletics leadership committee. It really consists of current captains and students that are showing signs of leadership and that they want to step up. Maybe they need a little bit of work, but are really showing that they want to be a part of this. These were coach nominated. We had a lot of students that are a part of it. So what we did is we're taking juniors and seniors mostly for the fall, and then we're going to run another program in the spring with sophomore and freshmen who will have a little bit of a different curriculum, really getting them ready for next fall. So we've been running that. We've had 3 classes already. Our 4th will be next week, and it's going to be a 6-week program.
Excellent.
In addition to that, we're also doing Special Olympics. We've opened it up to the whole school and really have gotten some great feedback from the students to the faculty and staff. We've had 1 session so far. There'll be 6 total. We have our next one next Sunday, and then 4 weeks after that. But we've invited the community in of younger kids. It's called the Young Athletes Program through Special Olympics, ages 2 to 7. And some of them have intellectual disabilities and some of them don't. But we're really getting an opportunity to mingle with our students and those children, and it's been an amazing experience. We've only had 1. Certainly looking forward to the next 5.
That's great. Well, any way that we can connect with the community around us, and open the campus to our community and open the community to our kids and
Absolutely.
whatnot is great. So let's talk a little bit about the fall teams.
Sure.
I'll let you start, but I'll throw out field hockey.
Sure. So field hockey, led by Coach Catlin and Coach
Yep.
Willis, really very strong coaches here. They've really turned this program
Yeah.
around in a short amount of time. The team looks great. They've had a couple good wins. They've had a couple close calls, but
Yeah.
they're ready to advance this program forward. They've had a bunch of new kids that they've added to the roster, a really solid goalie, which has helped them, and they're certainly looking for a playoff run this year.
Great. I notice on that team, girls teams in general, a lot of multi-sport athletes,
Yep.
soccer as well.
Absolutely.
Kids that have maybe come here with another sport as their first sport, but really contributing out there to fall teams also.
Yeah, we absolutely encourage it. We have some students that will play soccer, hockey, and softball. We want them to come out. We want them to cross-train. They're really having a great experience, and they're meeting a new set of friends while they're doing
Yep.
it. So really having a great experience.
Yep, great.
Another thing with field hockey is on October 13th, they're going to do a Stick It to Cancer fundraiser
Right.
for Dana-Farber.
Strong tradition here.
Yep, they'll be playing Worcester Academy on October 13th. We're really looking forward to that. So that will be coming up soon.
Great. Tell me about volleyball. New volleyball coach.
Yeah.
Filling some big shoes there too with Coach Merrill, who's been coaching that team for a long time. And
She really has, that's right.
she's still with the program, but our new coach.
Yep, so Coach Merrill has moved over as an assistant, and we welcomed in Coach Sarah Swenson, who
Yeah.
is a graduate of Wesleyan. She was a captain on her championship program
Yep.
on her team, and she's really brought some great experience, some great energy.
Yeah.
The girls love her. She's very passionate about volleyball, and our team has also gotten some great wins, and certainly looking forward to continue that throughout the season.
Yeah. Moving on to cross country, Coach Ince, who's been here a number of years also as our leader in cross country, and
Yep.
some new initiatives there with the camp scholarship program funded by the O'Connell family and whatnot. But the cross country team's showing some signs of great improvement also.
Yep. With the foundation, you might see some of our student athletes on the cross country team walking around with brand new T-shirts. They look really sharp,
Yep.
and wear those to their meets. And they also have a brand new tent,
I saw that at one of the meets.
which is necessary.
Yeah.
And the kids really love it, and they can bring that to their meets, and that's kind of their home base. And,
Right.
and very proud to show off Cushing around
Right,
the tent.
right. No, it's a beautiful tent. Wish we had one for the development office. We may
Yeah.
have to work on that.
We might need to borrow
but
it.
Yeah, the O'Connell family's been unbelievably generous to supporting cross-country program and developing those scholarship programs for camps in the summer and whatnot.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the soccer programs. Maybe lead out with the girls program.
Sure. So led by Coach Cerrone
Yep.
and of course her longtime assistant Mark Burke.
Yep.
They have 8 returners, and they have 13 new players that they've added. A lot of those students are actually multi-sport athletes
As well, yeah.
and super athletic, and,
Yeah.
and you can certainly see that. They've already got 2 wins this year, one against Winchendon and one
Yep.
against Portsmouth Abbey.
Yep.
Really excited for this season. Team morale's up, they're
Yep.
all fired up, and they're ready for every game that.
Some young talent on that team too, from what I
There
see.
is, yep.
A few young kids that have come in. One being one of my advisees, a local girl. So they've got there's some promise in the future there.
There absolutely is. We're really excited about it.
Yeah. Boys program.
Sure.
Coach Sousa.
Coach Sousa and Coach
Gattery,
Gattery. Again, building upon last year's success, we've had a nice recruiting class that's come in. In particular, we've had a couple of young boys come in from Brazil, which is
Yeah.
really exciting. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because my
Yeah.
husband's from Brazil.
Yeah.
But one of our players, Leo, actually, he's our top goal scorer. Really seeing that turnaround with the boys program. Very passionate about soccer, getting some great wins. We have some great leadership, and looking for a playoff run with them as well.
Yeah. A little bit about Coach Shushnik and football program.
Sure.
In our second year with the Evergreen League.
Yeah. So again, seeing a nice turnaround from last year. We actually have 3 PGs on the team this
Yeah.
year, really making a solid impact right away.
Yeah.
And we've had a couple games already,
Yeah.
and we're scoring some touchdowns, and we're in those games.
Yep.
So
Toughest part of the schedule is up front, I think,
Right.
from what I see with both those teams that we played right out of the gate. So coaching staff still solid. You got some veterans there with Coach Foote and
Brian Jurek
Yep,
and
Coach
Coach
Devin.
Devin, yep.
So solid staff there. Let's get one fun fact. One fun fact about Coach Viana that nobody would know at Cushing.
I would say when I was at Leslie, I actually took a Portuguese class with the undergraduate students twice a week.
Awesome.
Portuguese 1 and Portuguese 2. And I actually really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
And why Portuguese?
My husband's from Brazil.
Oh, okay.
And he speaks English and Portuguese,
Yeah.
but I certainly want to understand his native language and also to be able to help my son.
Yeah.
My son Grayson, he's
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
And is very curious about the language too.
Sure.
So I love taking that class. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, you're coming into a great situation here, Coach. Great facilities with the new field house, the fitness center that we're standing in here. The campus is growing by leaps and bounds, as you can see. We're seeing a lot of support in that area, and we're really happy to have you here. And anything that I can do to help, or that we can do to help out of our office, we'd like to extend that to you. So,
Thank
anything
you.
else you'd like to offer Penguin Nation before we close here?
No, I'm just would like to say thank you for welcoming me to the community. I've truly enjoyed my last few months. I'm really getting to know the students, the staff, and the faculty. This is a really amazing place to be, and I'm so happy that I'm here. So thank
Awesome.
you for the support.
Well, we're happy that you're here too.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So Penguin Nation, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed our first segment of Meet the Coaches with our interview with our new athletic director, and we will definitely be back with more of these come winter season, where we'll get more in depth and do more of a deep dive with the coaches of those programs. And stop by campus, tune us in on the live stream, keep supporting Penguin Nation, and have a great weekend. Take care. Go Penguins.